Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new video. My name is Daphne Simons. Today, we are talking about meaning and meaning of life and how you can implement some of the techniques I'm going to give you to create some more meaning into your life. There's a difference between existing and really living. Existing is just taking up some space, but really living has a different quality. It's the effect that you have with your existence. So what's interesting about that is that you can really alter that influence you have on people, that quality of living, that purpose, that contribution you have towards, like, with your existence, towards other people, towards other things, towards, nature and stuff like that. And I think sometimes we get in these this autopilot, and we forget that there's an embodiment in that living. We can just continue and continue and continue with existing, but we need to be embodied to actually live. And when you are embodied, when you feel you are, in your body, and you also feel the effects you have on other people and other things in the nature and stuff like that. So what I would like to give you today is an exercise that you can do. So, just imagine for yourself a little bit, like, what would you like to contribute? And by the way, note, I'm not saying that your worth or anything like that is linked to what you do in life, but I do feel like it's an important part sometimes. And it's not that your worth is dependent on it, but it is a level of fulfillment that a lot of people generally want and would like in life. And that is by really connecting to the things and the people around you, which cause you to have a meaningful life. Meaningful life is really embodied, is an embodied life that connects with other things. So that's a really important thing. And like a little keynote and a side note, I just wanted to, so it's not that your worth is, you're worthy. Also, when you're like existing, then you're also worthy, of course. But I feel like if you want to create meaning in life, you need to connect on a deeper layer with your body, towards the things around you. That is what creates meaning in life. And often, like, psychologically, it takes a little bit, it takes a little bit of effort sometimes, and it takes sometimes long hours, and sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone to create that meaningful life. Yeah. So what I would like you to visualize a little bit for now is, what would it take for you to have a meaningful life? Who is that person that you, with your own personal values, think that is a meaningful life to you? So what is that specifically for you? And often what happens, if you ask yourself this question, like an image pops up, or a thought, or like a memory where you thought, like, oh, this was very meaningful to me. And that's like a thing to grasp and to hold close to you, because that is your body is also it's also a tool to see what specifically for you is meaningful. We all remember, a few moments in our lives where we felt really that this was something meaningful. This is what life is all about. Those are the important moments in your life that are like a guideline for your future to create more meaning in your life. So this exercise, what we're gonna do, so now you have a little bit of a picture, like what's in your mind, what is a meaningful life to you? When did you feel meaning in your life? What was like those moments, you know, that you felt like, okay, this is what I'm living for, you know? It's bigger than the existing again. So what we're gonna do is an exercise where you actually step into that person, into that meaningful life that is specifically meaningful to you. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a paper. Let me see. Am I gonna do? No, I'm just gonna explain it. I think it's very clear. So you're just gonna put a paper, like you're gonna take that, you're gonna write down my ideal self. And within that ideal self is the person that's within you that creates the meaningful life that you want, you know, that lives up towards your own personal values, whatever that is. So you're going to write that down and you're going to put that note on the floor. So, and just like, I don't know, 1 meter in front of you, just put it there. And then you're gonna like stand and you're just gonna, you know, see what that happens, what happens with you when you look uh, at that paper, at your ideal self. So maybe like some thoughts come up, or you know, again, you have a picture in your mind, or maybe you feel like, oh, your body feels a little bit itchy, like I'm kind of, you know, afraid to step into that person, because that's what we're gonna do in a bit. This is the technique. So what we're gonna do is actually we step onto that ideal self. So just take a moment and really feel your body, because that's important. Everything that comes up is okay. Everything is helpful. Everything is information, you know, and with that information, you can move forward for the next steps for you. So what you're going to do is actually to feel your body, and you're going to step slowly onto that paper. So what is it that you feel? You know, what is it that motivates you? What needs healing still? What would you like to do? What creates meaning into your life? How does your body feel in that place? What amazing things are in your future? What do you see? What's your vision within this ideal self that creates a meaningful life for themselves? What can you give to others in order to fulfill that meaningful life? All right. So just want you to let that sink in for a bit. You can also write down your thoughts after this, and, you know, just see what comes up. This is like a little shift in your energy field and a little shift in your consciousness towards, you know, what you want, towards living instead of existing. So I think that's a very powerful thing to do. You can even do it like every day, every morning, and see what changes. That's really, yeah, that's really interesting as well. So I hope you like this little technique I just gave you, and yeah, I hope to see you soon.